I am an indie game developer, currently working on a mech-themed FPS game, inspired mainly by Titanfall 2, with design elements borrowed from Armored Core and Mech Warrior. This project started in March, and it's been 8 months now. Looking back, it's been a challenging yet deeply rewarding journey, and I'd like to share some of my experiences and insights. In March this year, I was laid off from a major game company in Beijing. While the news was hard to take, it gave me the opportunity to reevaluate my path. Losing a job is never easy, but I saw it as a rare chance to finally pursue something I've always wanted to do: create my own game. Over these past few months, I've been juggling game development, family life, cooking experiments, and tutoring my child. While developing a game solo has its challenges, this period has been an incredible journey of growth for me. At the start, this game was planned as a VR project. However, by September, I realized that the PC platform offered far greater potential in terms of gameplay and visual quality. As a result, I made the difficult decision to pivot from VR to PC. While this shift took significant time and effort, it ultimately elevated the game's overall experience. One of the biggest challenges has been the shift in mindset. In my previous job, I mainly handled specific tasks assigned to me, but as an indie developer, I am now both the creator and executor of ideas. This transformation has been a valuable learning process, from designing systems and programming mechanics to refining gameplay experiences. I've gained a deeper understanding of what makes a game truly enjoyable. When playing games like Call of Duty or Titanfall, the thrill of combat feels straightforward. But during development, I've come to realize that this sense of excitement comes from a complex interplay of factors: logical map structures, atmospheric visuals, enemy spawn strategies and combinations, skill usage pacing, movement mechanics, and player skill design and limitations. It's the synergy of these elements that creates a smooth, exhilarating experience for players. As an indie developer, I've become keenly aware of the limitations of resources and skills. Early on, I attempted to create art assets myself, such as converting low poly models to high poly versions. However, as the project progressed, I recognized my constraints in both time and ability. Currently, most of the game's art assets come from the asset store, which I modify and integrate to fit the project's needs. At this stage, using what's available is the most practical approach. On the technical side, managing the codebase has been the most time-consuming task. I've rewritten and restructured countless systems throughout development, and I expect to do so many more times. One major headache is forgetting how certain modules work after just a month. Thankfully, tools like GPT have been a tremendous help. Whether it's building a feature prototype or polishing fine details, GPT has saved me a lot of time. However, I've learned not to use the generated code directly without modifications, as it often becomes unmaintainable in the long run. Independently is vastly different from working in a team. In my previous role, I focused on specific tasks, but now I oversee every aspect, from idea conception and system design to execution and fine tuning. As development progresses, I've realized that game design is a holistic art that integrates technology, art, design, and player experience. Every detail evolves with iteration, and every decision impacts the whole. Although the game is still a work in progress, with many areas needing improvement or rework, I firmly believe this journey is worth it. These past months have not only enriched my technical and design skills, but also clarified what I truly love doing. Moving forward, I hope to bring this game to more players and perhaps inspire other indie developers with my journey. If you're interested in mechs, FPS games, or indie game development, feel free to follow my project and join me in witnessing its growth.